Alright, we are once again back and coming off another victory. And this week, we're looking to take down the Washington Machines. Kind of a funny name for them when I'm the one with the washing machine, but it's gonna be a difficult one, as I think I say every week. But they've got a very solid team, especially these top few. Valiant, Ting Lu, Azu, and Screamtail, all very scary. I can't be sleeping on Primeape either. Definitely a threat with Bulk Up and Rage Fist. It's like 90 or 95 speed, it's absurd. But their big weakness is their speed tiers, at least in relation to my team. So, they have Hoopa at base 70, and then Hisuian Quillfish is base 85, but I don't care about that. So taking out Hisuian Quillfish, their next slowest thing is I think Oricorio at 93. And that's going to be a problem for them, because my team is loaded with either stuff like this that's below 93, or sweet base 80s. So I'm able to just not care too much about speed on these two, and invest much more in their better qualities. So, first up is Wochian. You may be thinking it's a rather bizarre spread this week, not being max defense. Well, the reasoning behind this, okay? I don't want to lose to Azumarill. This set outspeeds Jolly, or no, it outspeeds Adam and Azu, which is the much more threatening version of Azumarill, and can easily then just tank a hit from it and just get off a fat Giga Drain. A Giga Drain into E-Speed will always kill, and it's not like it can heal up on me at all, so I will be okay. Leech Seed, obviously, for just really anything else, like an annoying Screamtail. Decent for Hisuian Quillfish once I turn into a poison type. Decent for Electros if it doesn't have U-turn or Volt Switch for some reason, or if it's the last thing in a 1v1. And then good for stuff. Really, it's just good in general. Good for Primeape too. If it doesn't sub up, I'm able to just hit it with the Leech Seed, paralyze it, and then probably just wall it with Giga Drain. Especially if it's Terra Water, it gets completely farmed, but if it's Terra Steel, it gets farmed by other things. Forgot the nickname. There we go. Finally. People have been waiting for it for a while. Banded Arcanine Hisui. I mean, it needs no introduction. The speed is to outspeed, I believe it is Jolly Hoopa, and that's it. It doesn't need to outspeed anything else, in fact it can't. Look, it outspeed stuff that's adamant, but they just run Jolly instead to outspeed me, so there's no reason to put the investment in. Just a spread, so I hit 200 there. And then I put the rest in special defense, just to have a little bit of extra bulk to tank Moonblast, because that Valiant is almost definitely clicking Moonblast a lot. And if it doesn't, it gets walled by this once I Terra Poison, so, you know, it's alright no matter what. Big threat on this team, Ting Lu. So of course, I have Rapid Spin for the hazards that they might set up. Knock, Heavy Slam for Valiant and Azu, or not Azu, for Screamtail. The Terra's on this. Yeah. So that's really all it's for. Weird that they Psychic Dark Terra. Yeah, really bizarre, in my opinion. Even though you do get the extra stab boost by Terra, using your Terra. And Earthquake, of course, for good chip, without lowering my stats. Earthworm back again. I'm maxed out in special defense for the Valiant course. Pretty sure this lives in Aura Sphere from Specs. Nothing can live a Focus Blast, that's for sure. No Earthworm can, not even AV. At least I don't think so. Spikes, Bulldoze, Ironhead, Body Press. Very basic set. Bulldoze just to make anything that's faster, just make that thing slower. Could be good for something like Lycanroc Dusk, or maybe even Hoopa, to allow me to 2-hit KO it. Could also be good for maybe Mouse Hold. Definitely cannot one-shot this. Choice Spec Spectrier. Once I get the Ting Lu dead, and if applicable the Mouse Hold, this thing is going to run through the team. There's nothing they can do about it. It's got just enough speed to outspeed Iron Valiant. At least I think so. Let me just make sure. Would you look at that? That would have been a blunder. How did that happen? Why would I not make this faster than Valiant? What's the play? I had to have done that on purpose. Well, it's to outspeed Screamtail, I guess. No, because I figured Valiant wouldn't be alive in the late game. Where I just have so much for it, I wouldn't need it. Oops. Definitely don't want that deleted. Oh wait. I gotta check what Screamtail hits. God damn. I thought it should be 354. That's what I thought, yep. I guess I'll just intentionally tie that instead. There's even a point to tying it. No, okay, I know why. This is for Lycanroc Dusk, it's not for Screamtail. That's what the spread was. I don't need to hit 53, I can keep the 1 extra special attack. Alright. I think that's what they were both for. And then I want this to outspeed Screamtail. Although it probably wouldn't matter, it would just paralyze me anyways. No. I cannot be getting outsped by Valiant. How much was it? Like 374, 364? Let's be 364. Yeah, I thought about it for 1 second and realized how dumb that was. Defense is better. To take priority moves. Like a Celerock and Shadow Sneak, the defense is slightly better. It still hits like a truck, especially if I get boosts. No reason to be unnecessarily slow. It's just been a really bad play by me. So yeah, and then Prankster sub could be really good. I can catch a switch with it. Nasty Plot up, hit him with Hurricanes and Heat Waves. It's gonna do a lot of damage, even as something like Ting Lu. Which, if it's not Whirlwind Ting Lu, I can just set up on it. It would be excellent. If it's set up on Azu, if it tries to also set up, that could be an interesting little interaction there. Definitely setting up on Screamtail, no doubt. I doubt they'd bring Calm Mind, it'd probably be Oh wait, I'm too almost any ability pill. Screamtail doesn't have Prankster. So yeah, the sub is fantastic for me here. It's fine. Alright. Should be a good team. Hopefully we win and I'll just cut right to the battle. Alright, challenge is here. Okay, Firebird, Ghost Dog. Right, alright. I don't mind what I see, do not mind what I see one bit. There to get the link. Alright. Lead matchups. Yo, what the fuck? Is that new? That's gotta be new. Gotta be new. I do not remember the Val looking like that. Alright. So for leads, I'm kind of liking Banded hisuian arcanine. Uh-oh. A fortune frog is not smiling upon me, that's a problem. Definitely don't like to see that. Nothing incredible for me to lead, actually. This is really, really good against a couple of things. Especially Houndstone, I think. Good against, or really good against Oricorio. World's freest head smash. If I get Oricorio. Great Tusk is fine. Probably the best mid-ground lead. It's good against everything that's not Oricorio. Or Hoopa, I guess. That's good against 4 out of 6, but I don't want to take a chip on it. Earthworm is pretty mid. Spectrier isn't meant to be lead. Tornadus is good, but I don't want to get Accelerock or Lycanroc lead. That'd be a problem. Wo-Chien isn't bad. Lead Wo-Chien. Yeah, because Wo-Chien has one bad matchup. If they go Val, I'll have to prematurely pop my Terra. This is going to be a really difficult one. They're pretty good. I think they've brought a good team. No Azu, which is nice. I think that had a real good chance of sweeping me. With Aqua Jet. Lycanroc is scary, Oricorio is scary. The Hound is scary. They might bring Manual Sand this week too. I'm not 100% sure. They'll probably Terra Dark Hoopa to tank Shadow Balls. Alright. Okay, well, is what it is. We got the Val. This set, really? I have no idea what they're talking about. And it scares me. I understand SpongeBob, because it's Gary. Unfortunate that my speed kind of goes to waste now. Maybe it works for Houndstone if it's no speed, which it very well might be. Prevents any Ting Lu outspeeding shenanigans. But I think just paralyzing something is the optimal play here. There's something to be said for clicking Giga Drain, but I'd rather paralyze an Oricorio, because then I get to click a button. Fantastic start. Son of a bitch. Lucky motherfucker. I would have been outspeeding them after that too. Might as well. Hopefully that's not the only bad luck I get in this battle. If they want to encore me, that's cool. There we go. Excellent. Wait, why don't we actually take a second to think? It has nothing, right? Nothing. That's fine. It outspeeds Valiant now, which is cool. They're probably gonna go Ting Lu or Dusk. Oh wait, it doesn't outspeed. I didn't paralyze it. Don't know why I said that. I was objectively wrong. I could just go Wotian again. They're physical. I was more scared of Oricorio Ghost to absorb Rapid Spin. I could go Tornadus and bluff a... No, I can't bluff Scarf when I have leftovers. I feel like the best play for them here is to go Hoopa on a Wotian. I understand what they're saying. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't approve of it. No knockoff. And they get a crit. I assume it's an irrelevant crit, but it's still annoying. Okay, knock off Oricorio here. Or if they want to get a little wild, and go something like Houndstone. If they want to stay in, I'll happily take their item. Whatever they want to do, I'm down for it. I also like Leech Seed here, but I'll take the item instead. Damn, I'm faster because of that. Yep. My bad. Just a bad play from me. I assume I see a Hoopa here. In which case my best play is probably Orthworm. To hopefully tank a Psychic or Psyshock. I don't think Hoopa can do a lot to Orthworm, but I definitely need to spike up. Gotta put pressure on stuff, like Val, and chip on Dusk is always good. If I have to sack something to Hoopa, I can always just go Arcanine afterwards. This can't tank 2 Flare Blitzes, no way, no how. Can barely tank 1, good lord. I don't know why they wouldn't just click Hoopa, unless they think they can Lycanroc Dusk, which is a fair assessment. But I have a great Tusk, which I think will tank anything but a Psychic Fangs, boosted by Choice Band. I'm correct. But if they're not Choice Band and instead... They're really taking their time. Can't blame them, it's a pretty important matchup even though it's only week 5. And everyone wants to take down the guy who's undefeated, but I think they're going Hoopa. Indeed. Oh my god, we're almost 10 minutes in, and we're on turn 6. Well, at least it's not my fault. don't know why they're not just clicking Hoopa. They might think I live, but... And I mean, I'd probably Oko them with knockoff. What? No Oko with Psyshock, surprising. What? A Sheer Force? What? Hoopa is made incorrectly. Okay. What? What? What are they talking about? Sheer Force? I really live a life orb. Oh, wait. Yeah, didn't think so. Yep, they go Hoopa. What's Earthworm looking like? I know I've switched out a lot. I can't lose Wotian. Go Tornadoes. I'd take a lot, but I could bluff. Being... No, that wouldn't do anything. Arcanine Hisui isn't bad, but it dies to Focus Blast, which is bad. We'll see Earthworm. Now, how much is this doing in this matchup? If I'm being honest, not a lot. Well, It's weird. It does a lot in some cases and nothing in other cases. Lycanroc Dusk ruins it, but it's good against the other. It's great against these four. Oh, I gotta check that calc. Oh, choice specs low roll. I think... Oh no, they mid-rolled with choice specs. Good to know. I just put up a spike. I think Oricoria was a risky play from them. So I don't think they'll do it. But good, I've confirmed specs. It might be banded on Valiant. $22.9 to 27. They did 25 on a crit. It's not banded. So what are they? Oh, Scarf probably. What? Okay, you defog and get hit with a Flare Blitz, or you don't. And we see what happens. I think there's a defensive set though. No matter what, I'm just clicking Flare Blitz in front of them. Just takes one para, and they're in bad shape. If they get full paired on a defog, we are in a lot of business. A whole lot. Best play for them is probably going Valiant. I thought it was about mine. Would love to see a Ting Lu here. Or a Houndstone. A fluffy Houndstone. Loses its fluffy. Ain't no way. Oh my god, that's still so much. Guaranteed 2-hit KO on the Hound. Good odds to 2-hit KO Ting Lu. Oh my lord, that is the most max thing I've ever seen. Good to know it's max Ting Lu. Boots damage, yeah, Boots is max. Yeah, and I mean, it's leftovers. This could be misplay. I think it's objectively better to go Orthworm, but I just want to do this. Because they're max defense, so I can start doing decent chip after a nasty plot. I see some marital troubles are occurring. It's gross. Was that also a low roll? Mid roll. Yeah. Whatever. Nice, just 25. Yep, ruinated. I'll sub. They might just put up a spike, not caring if I U-turn. They're probably confused by the choice of leftovers. But I think Ruination doesn't break sub. I think it does half of the sub instead. So, we'll see. We'll see. Losing this is by no means the end of the world. It does suck that I clicked Blur Blitz there, though. Could have gotten a 3-hit KO by staying in. But I would have needed 2 good rolls. Or 1 great roll and 1 mediocre roll. They might not be Whirlwind. They could be double hazards. It feels like it against this guy. He's taking a sweet time. But you know what that means. If you're gonna take this long, you better win. Granted, I do think they've had overall harder plays to make. But still, goddamn. I also want to play the game, you know. Any chip on this is good, by the way, because every bit of chip helps Spectrier win in the end game. But I'll also need chip on Terra Dark Hoopa. Which it definitely was if it didn't click Terra Psychic there. Oh my lord, click a move. No, I'll take any chip that I can on this because it's better for Spectrier endgame, please. Couldn't get the confusion. Would have been big. I've confirmed specs on this. 2-hit KO's Orth, I'm thinking. Yep, guaranteed. Sub fishing for confusion. Understandable. But just remember, brother, every bit of chip you take makes the endgame easier for me. Oh my fucking god. Sack this. Try to prevent too much setup. I've been unlucky as shit today. Need this luck to turn around. Confirm life orb, please. Thank you. How much does the haunts do? For real? I mean, I could claim a lot of damage on Ting Lu right here. Oh, never mind. Most Psychic Fangs is doing isn't a lot. Kinda want to go there and knock off. Does a lot. Still be 2-hit KO'd after knockoff. I'm gonna do it still. They don't know it, but it's a free switch into Oricorio. They seem to never get parried. If they get Oricorio, I'm just gonna rapid spin to be faster than everything other than Val. I'll force Val in. Yep. Now that hurricane damage is too annoying. Just gotta go Arcanine Hisui again. They might think I'll read the U-turn, but that's unlikely. They might roost, which would be fine. I'm all for getting free chip on Ting Lu, believe me. I know that is my main stopgap. There we go, finally! Good lord. Needed that. Absolutely needed that. Alright, well, I'm just gonna Flare Blitz them until they get parried again. Or until they switch into something that'll tank it, aka only Ting Lu. If they go Ting Lu, I'll probably go the Greatest of Tusks and click Knock again. Or Spin, depending on how I'm feeling. No, Knock is a better play. At least the battle's moved a little bit. There we go. Can we get a crit? That'd be excellent. No crit, no burn. That's fine. I can force Oricorio to come back by going Orthworm. One of my least favorite Diary of a Wimpy Kid books of the original set of, like, well, let's say of the first 10, because those I'm pretty well versed in. It's one of my least favorite, probably, of the first 10 books. Third Wheel is pretty bad. There's other ones. I gotta reread them. Indeed, that's an L. Just gonna Orthworm here because I think it's really safe as a play. How much does Head Smash do to Mr. Lu? 22.1 to 26. Not bad, but hitting an 80 accurate move when my luck hasn't been fantastic. Not the easiest achievement. Especially since I'd have to hit it twice. Or more. But yeah, gonna go Earthworm this time. That should be a fairly obvious play, I'd imagine. Wouldn't blame them for going hard or Ikorio, but I don't want them to take this long and then click Earthquake on me and I die. Fantastic outcome. Definitely just putting up a spike. Fucked for them, because I just get to keep going Arcanine Hisui, or they have to get chip on something. Just curious. Good God. That is such absurd damage. Would love another full para, please, and thank you. If I get another full para, the game gets unlocked by a good amount. Because I forced the issue of you die, but you get the spike away, probably. Or you live, but the spike stays. Oh, thank God. Now the luck is even. Now I can consider it even. Overall, I dislike U-turn as a play. I think Roost or Defog are the two clicks there. U-turn is good for momentum, but you know, whatever. Yeah, now I just click until they get full parried again. I have a ton of PP. I can do this a while. Insane Roost? No, it's not, because if I lock myself in a head smash... Yep. Why would you U-turn? So this is on 16, like, and then you can never do the Roost defog again. I think the spike. Oh, the spike gives me a better chance of one-shotting the Ting Lu. And this is gonna be a long video. I tried to keep the team building to like 10 minutes or so. But I think this has been a very interesting game, although long. So, believe me, I don't blame anyone who like skips 5 seconds at a time just trying to find when they click again. Yeah, there we go. We finally forced the issue and can get a kill. They can go Lycanroc Dusk to avoid me getting a kill this turn, but it's an overall losing play that doesn't get them any ground. Because then, I think they need that, or this, as for one thing. And it's also good against Wo-Chien. Earthworm might eat a hit from that now. They can? Nice, nice. But oh, this can be excellent. Keeping a spike up. Oh. Can this eat a hit from Accelerock? It can! The odds are good to kill after a spike. Oh, in fact, it's guaranteed to kill if they Accelerock. Okay, good. They just give me this. They do the intelligent play. Although now... No, you have to go Valiant here. If they go Val, I'll just go Ting Lu. Like, it's a lane play, it's the safe play. It's not flashy like staying in would be. Staying in could be just... If they go Valiant here and then switch to something else, and I click Flare Blitz, I get a kill. Or I put Lycanroc on like 4. Or, alternatively, they go Lycanroc Dusk and just click Close Combat, which is a good play. They go this. What are my odds? 75%. I'd really like to get Ting Lu off their team. Really like to see that thing no longer exist. I know they're gonna Terra Dark. Okay, well, let's go worst possible. And Flare Blitz puts them on 2, they get leftovers to go to 8. And they just Earthquake and kill me. The play from there is, I think, go Spectrier and force a kill with Shadow Ball. They go Iron Valiant in response. Good. Ooh, would not want to be the me in that 1 out of 4 worlds where I didn't get that kill. But now they never should have gone Ting Lu there. I think that was a poor play. They might have thought I was Jolly Band, but they shouldn't have. They should have realized from Calcs it was Adamant. I'm pretty sure they used Calc decks, or with how long they were taking, I assume they could manually calc that. But I see the merit in it. I just wouldn't have ever done it. I would have gone immediately into Lycanroc, because I think it's the better play. Or you just go Valiant, because both plays are good. Especially Valiant, because I mean, if you go Valiant, you know I'm going Wochian every time, like almost every time at least. They make the right play. And go Lycanroc Dusk. Good on them. I want to keep this alive. It owns these 2. Could go Orthworm, but I'd rather keep it to revenge kill this. Or at the very least hit it with a Bulldoze and annoy the hell out of it. Psychic Fangs on the Greatest of Tusk. Will 2-hit KO. Ugh. Does too much to Oppenheimer. I can't do anything against Earthquake really anymore. Okay. If I go Orthworm into Tusk... No, wait, why would they ever click Psychic Fangs? If they stay and they die. No, they could make a good read. You know what? If they make a good read, good on them. Great Tusk. Doesn't do too much anymore. Literally only good for 1v1ing this. Gets owned by everything else. Because I think this would have Willow or something to own me. Does only have Tough Claws? Really? That somehow doesn't seem right. Unless... No. Yeah. whatever. Yeah, well, really, that is all it gets. I thought it got Sand Rush. Or Sand Force or something. Something related to rock types. I think in a while. They made the good read. Good on them. What was the odds to Oko Earthworm again? 12.5%. That's something I can definitely risk. An Iron Head. Ooh, Iron Head could chip to anything. Yep. They made the good read. I'm happy for them. Although now, ooh, I could instead. I doubt they save the HP on this because there's no point. Except living E-Speed, which would... Okay, that's starting to get close to being relevant. They take another Life Orb, and then another Spike, and then maybe another Spike. You never know. I should probably just revenge kill this with Spectrier. I mean, Shadow Ball's gonna do a ton to anything. In fact, it's guaranteed to take a kill here. Cell Rock, Life Orb, I mean, it caps out at what, 50? 46, so 70 on a crit. And then what's Scarf Val doing? It's a knock. I don't actually think it's that spicy. Perhaps a hot take. Terra... Dark, evaded Terra. Really? Oh wow, I forgot how especially bulky that is. Well, I'm always faster at this. In fact... Yeah, I'm just gonna force the issue here. I want them to give me this, because then I'm almost guaranteed a win. Barring them actually not being Scarfed, but I think they have to be. Because if they're not Scarfed, then they lose. If they're Terra Psychic, they, like, auto-lose. They'd have to be, like, I don't even think AV Hound could take a Shadow Ball from Specs. I think it is just too powerful. A Cell Rock crit would be mildly annoying, but I don't think it matters. I don't think my HP on this matters one bit. I brought this in yet? Nope. If I have, I haven't clicked a move with it, but I don't think I brought it in before this. What was wrong with its feet? Why does the sprite look worse? I don't know. I could just be going crazy after 37 minutes of 28 turns. But I think we're going to take home another win. But I could be wrong. They've been playing like they're Scarf, but they might not be. There's a very tiny chance they might not be, but I think they are. And I think Scarf is the right play. I think you always need it to outspeed by another possible Scarf on my team, like Scarf Torn, which I could have easily brought to counter non-Scarf Valiant. Wow, if I had knocked that off earlier in the game, damn. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how they possibly win the endgame. A really, really good play from them would be sacking... Ooh, what do you sack? Probably sack Houndstone. And then go to your Hoopa, Terra Dark it. So I sent an Earthworm. I don't know how much you get out of it, that's the problem. Because then I go the Dog. Yeah. I don't think there's any endgame where they win. They would have to, like, double crit me. Or actually, they'd have to, like, triple crit me with Excel Rock, and that's just not really the world we live in. Albert Jolly, Calcing against Jolly, and Adamant. Most it can do on a crit is 70.6. I think they're realizing that it's over, but don't want to accept it. Credit to them, I think they played really well. At least for most of the turns. Hey, look at, they did the play I thought was probably their best. Yep, sack Houndstone, now you need to bring in Hoopa here. Or Iron Valiant, either one. I think Valiant's worse, because I just auto-go Wo-Chien. If they want to bring in Hoopa, I'll just sack Earthworm. I know it's Specs, and I know it's Terra Dark. It'd be absurd if it wasn't, that is. How much do I do to Dark Hoopa? Only 41. Ah. Yep. Yeah, caps out at 49. Unfortunate. Yeah, they're not invested. Alright, you can click your Terra Dark. I mean, if you're Terra Psychic, I'm going Earthworm here, I don't really care. Because I always have a big old dog to outspeed you. As I already confirmed Specs. No reason to make any stupid reads right here. So as long as I've got these two alive, I can't, or these two, I can't lose to Val. What they click? Baffling. No reason not to click this. Would be funny as shit to Oko a Val. Oh, I can't, damn. It would be funny as shit if they went Val here, choice locked into CC, and then I took a kill with Shadow Ball. Fine, how much did I do? 44? Not bad. You deserve an excellent rest. An excellent rest. I mean, I've confirmed it, right? Imagine that took 8. Oh my god, would I have... I really don't know. I've only done 8. I don't know what would have happened, but it wouldn't have been good. Knockoff really does 99? With no... What is this? Good lord. Can we have Choice Scarf, like physical, please? I can just do this, yeah. This is insane. Not being stab and doing min 119. I know I don't have a lot of base defense, but still. I'm 184, 341. I'm base 100 HP. Spectrier gets no respect out of you. No respect. Just go to it, yeah. It's just impossible for them to win. I really don't care if you make a good read, yeah. I think they have given up. Do I eat an earthquake? funny guy right there. They don't. No way they don't get earthquake. That is sad. And Wo-Chien. Round 4 Wo-Chien proving to be way too insane of a pickup. 45-minute battle just about. He came out on top. 37 turns, a real thinker once again. Oh my god, the offensive pressure of these two. It's so insane. They were forced into running defensive on these two. They couldn't be offensive. They couldn't be Quiver Dance and threaten me that way. They had to be Terra Dark. They couldn't be a Terra Psychic. That would have been a nuke, by the way. Terra Psychic would have lit up Earthworm for easy 2-hit KOs. It's just tough. What do you do against these two? It's really, this was one of the best answers to that combo. It's defensive Ting Lu. And it still just can't really do it. It gets worn down. Banded Flare Blitz does on average 40. Just insane. Just insane, the damage output of these two. Shout out my little special creative Tornadus. Oh man, if I'd hit that Hurricane on Hoopa, or if it got confused once, that match was so over. Because Spectrier won so much earlier. Yeah. But luckily, I didn't have to fish for Paras on Oricorio too long. Not that they could have really damaged me. I assume they're Hurricane in the 4th slot, which I resist it. You can't roost forever. I've got 3 times the Flare Blitzes that you have roosts, so. Is what it is. GG to my opponent. Hopefully they make a video on it or something. I know they have a channel, which will be linked in the title. So, GG to my opponent. We're getting ready for week 6 now. Don't know who we face, but don't really care. We'll figure it out when we get there. Stay thick and safe, everyone, and I will see you next time.